All right, everybody, let's start off our morning meeting with our 3 personal standards. Get your hand ready. Here we go. Show respect, make good decisions, solve problems, and be kind. Perfect. Make sure to say good morning to your neighbors. Good morning, Lindsay.
Good morning. Good morning.
Good morning, Friday.
Good morning.
Nice job, everybody. How are you guys feeling today? Which emoji best describes you? We have an 8, a 9. Eric, how are you feeling?
Nothing.
Not sure today?
No.
No? Not one that best describes you yet? A 9, a 5. Jefferson, how are you feeling?
A 9.
A 9? We have a 9 and a 0. Not one that describes you today? Yeah? Perfect. Thank you for sharing, everybody. Today the question is, would you rather be incredibly funny or incredibly creative? When you have your answer, put your thumb to your chest. Would you rather be incredibly funny or incredibly creative? Thumb to your chest when you are ready. Looks like everybody has their thumb up. Let's turn and talk to our neighbors. Let's do Zaide and Isaiah, Eric, Valeria, Liz, Ian, Jefferson, Jason, and I will talk with Litzy. Turn and talk. Would you rather?
I would want to be incredibly funny.
If you're ready and you know it, clap your hands. Perfect. That was amazing, everybody. Now we will pick sticks and we will share our answers. Let's see.
I'd rather be artistic or creative.
Artistic or creative? Yeah, those are nice. Does anybody agree? Yeah, we have some agreements in there. Diego is not here. Isaiah.
I would want to be incredibly funny.
Incredibly funny. Yeah. Jason.
Be creative to build.
Which one?
Creative.
Creative?
Yeah, to build.
To build things? Yeah, that'd be fun, wouldn't it? Zaide. Creative? Yeah, like drawing, building, different things like that? Yeah. Liz.
Incredibly
Incredibly
creative.
creative? Yeah. There's a lot of those, isn't there? Jefferson.
Incredibly creative. I'll be creative.
Creative?
Yeah, because I can build stuff.
Yeah, you can do a lot with creativity, can't you? Eric.
I would be creative because what if I'm stuck in an island and I need a way to get out?
Oh, you're thinking like way out there, aren't you?
Go fly.
If I'm stuck on an island, I need to be creative and be able to do different things, right? Just in everyday life too. Nice. Valeria. Creative? Yeah. And Ian.
Funny.
Funny? There is 2 funnies and everyone else is creative. Wow, that's
Hey, you
interesting. Mrs. Busk, would you like to share behind the camera?
I think I would love to be creative.
Creative?
And you?
And me? I'd like to be creative because if I was creative, I might also be a little bit funny in there. So I could have a little bit of both.
Creative mind jokes.
Creative mind jokes? Yeah. See, I could do that. All right. Let's finish off our morning meeting with our class motto. Get your hands ready. Here we go. If we believe, we can achieve. We can do hard When you hear the transition word, please head back to your seats and grab out your whiteboard and your dry erase marker. R controlled syllable.
R controlled syllable.
The vowel before the R says R, or.
That's confusing.
Also, if you guys still have your bloopers and boosters chart, grab that out as well. That we handed out yesterday. This one. Let's track our boosters and our bloopers. Grab that out. And get in your box. There it is. Perfect. You still saying the transition word? Or. All right. So today, let me erase our question. Our learning target is I will demonstrate an understanding of the problem-solving approaches that we talked about yesterday by listening to several comics, which I will read, and you guys will decide which problem-solving strategy was being used in the comic. You will know you're successful when you can use your knowledge of the problem-solving approaches and the animal characteristics. Remember, there are 3 animals that we went off of to help you decide which approach goes with the comic. Does anybody have any questions on the learning target? Are you ready to review what we learned yesterday? Ready? First, before we do that, we have to make sure that we are still checking our boosters and our bloopers. So throughout the day, you guys can give yourself tally marks. If you feel that you boosted someone or you did something that was boosting, give yourself a tally mark. Or if you think you did that extra well, give yourself 2. You guys are in charge of your tally marks. And remember, it's okay if you have a blooper, because we all bloop, don't we? Everyone bloops. So we need to make sure that we're being aware of that, because that'll help us in the future. So, I will read you guys 3 comics, and in each comic there's a problem-solving approach. After I read the comics, you will write which one you think is being portrayed on your whiteboard. Then, we will turn and talk to a partner, and you guys will share which problem-solving approach and why you think it's that one. Then, we will come back together and we will share our thinking. Are you guys ready? Isaiah?
What animal is that approach?
Yes. So I did put them over here to remind us, but on the next slide there's also the description of which each one is. So remember, we have the owl, which is the solution finder, the shark, that is the conflict controller, and the turtle, that is the conflict avoider. Do you guys remember what each of those mean?
Yes.
Yeah, Eric, do you want to share a description?
The conflict avoider just doesn't want to be in it.
Yeah, the conflict avoider, the turtle, just hides, right? Doesn't want to be in it, so they just leave the conflict. Isaiah?
Conflict controllers, he likes conflict, he wants to cause it.
Yeah, so they kind of like it, right? They want to be in control of the conflict, they want to win it. Does anybody remember the solution finder? Ian?
Wants to put in the solution.
Yeah, always wants to find a solution to make everyone happy. Nice job, everyone. So here they are just one more time. Solution finder thinks of different ways to resolve conflict.
Why is it on a turtle?
What was that?
Why is it on this turtle? What turtle?
Oh, yeah, I'm on the turtle. My Bitmoji's on the turtle. And then the conflict controller, the shark, uses physical force, takes control of the situation, or wants to win the conflict. And lastly, the conflict avoider, the turtle, hides or avoids conflict. So you guys got those right. Nice job. You guys remembered. All right. I have the comics right here, so I will read. I know you guys can't read very well, but you can hear it, okay? It's kind of hard to see, isn't it? So, listen carefully, and then after I'm done reading, I'll have you guys write it on your whiteboard. So don't write during reading because you don't know when it's done, right? You want to make sure you get everything in there. All right. Hey, Jordan. Thanks for coming over. I'm so excited for our sleepover. Me too. Thanks for inviting me. I have so many fun things planned for tonight. Let's go inside. What should we do first? I thought that it might be fun to, let's watch a movie. Have you seen the one with the talking dogs? It's really funny. Oh, I did see it. It's really good. I brought that new movie about aliens in outer space. Maybe we can watch both. No, I don't think so. We can watch your movie first if you want to. No, I don't want to watch your movie. Why not? Shay, let's be fair and watch both of our movies. I said I don't want to watch your movie. This is my sleepover and we are at my house, so we are going to watch my movie. The end. Which problem-solving strategy was being portrayed? You have a question about the comic? What's your question?
Can we just write the animal name?
Yes, you can write the animal, but I can also flip it back so you guys can write the problem-solving approach as well. So we're making those connections between the animal characteristics and the problem-solving approach. So on your whiteboard, write which one you think it is. Which one do you think was being portrayed? You can write that down. All right. Looks like most people are done writing on their whiteboard. So we're going to turn and talk to a partner now. Let's do Zaide and Isaiah, Eric Valeria, Litzy, Liz, Ian, Jason, and Jefferson. Turn and talk to your partner. Tell them which problem-solving approach and why do you think it was that one?
It was probably a shark, because the person was taking physical force and taking control.
Yeah, it is the shark. Because she was saying like she doesn't want to watch the movie and it's her sleepover and stuff. She just wants to cause it.
Zaide, what do you think? Which problem-solving approach do you think it is? You think it's the owl, the shark, or the turtle? The shark too. Yeah, you guys have the same connection, don't you? Yeah. All right. Thank you, everybody, for turning. Who would like to volunteer to share? Oh, Eric.
The owl and the shark.
You think it's the owl and the shark?
Yes.
Why do you think that?
I think that because the one was trying to problem solve it, and the other was not trying and said said that no, this is my sleepover and this is my rule, basically.
Yeah, they wanted to win the conflict, didn't they? Yeah, does anybody agree with Eric? Yeah? Does anybody disagree or have a different idea or example of why they think it? Litzy?
I think that the girl was the shark because she was trying to take physical force and she wanted to take control of what to watch.
Yeah, she's like, this is my sleepover, we're doing what I want, right? There was no trying to make that conflict go away by making both people happy, right? No way at all. Nice job, everyone. I will tell you at the end which comic and here says which one, because I want you guys to still be thinking, could there be the different ones portrayed later on too? So here we go, on to the second comic. All right. Woohoo! Recess? My favorite part of the day. Mine too. What do you want to play? Basketball sounds fun. How about a game, Maya? Sounds great. Let's go. Oh no. It looks like they only have room for one more player. What should we do? Let's think. I know. We can take turns. One of us can go first and play for 5 minutes. Then we can switch and the other person can play for 5 minutes too. But how will we decide who goes first? Well, we could play rock, paper, scissors. Does that sound fair? You bet it does, Owen. Ready? Rock, paper, scissors, shoot. Which problem-solving approach was being portrayed in that one? Write that on your board. You can write the animal. You can also write the approach. Try and write both if you can. Which one do you think was being portrayed in that comic? The owl, the shark, or the turtle? When you're done writing, put your marker down so I know you were done. All right. Looks like everyone is mostly done. So let's turn and talk to the same partner. Which approach and why? Why do you think that was the approach?
Doing anything because they kept adding on so they wouldn't make conflict.
Yeah, they were using a booster, right? Negotiated problem solving. And they were also trying to make it fair for both, right? They're finding that solution for both people. Nice job, I like your example. You use it straight out of the comic. All right, everybody. What do we think it was? Jason?
No,
You're not sure yet? You want to hear someone else?
no, the number one.
The owl. You think it's the owl? Why do you think it's the owl? What was that? I'm sorry? They were trying to solve it? Yeah? They were trying to find a solution for both people, right?
Yeah.
That's what the owl does, tries to find a solution for both people.
Or like
Eric, you're agreeing with Jason. Does anyone else agree with Jason? Everybody? Isaiah, do you agree with Jason? You don't, you have a different idea. What's your idea?
I think it could be the turtle
Could be the turtle? Why the turtle?
because they kept on just avoiding the conflict
They were kind of like trying to,
because they didn't want to make conflict.
yeah, they didn't want to make conflict, so they kind of went around what the actual problem was
Yeah.
to do different things. Yeah, it could be the turtle too. Does anybody else have an example of why it's the owl or the turtle? Ian?
I think it's the owl because it was like a solution, like minutes or something like that, and the other one is the other people.
Yeah, so it's fair for both, right? They made it exactly fair, and they did rock, paper, scissors, right? So it was fair. It wasn't like one person was deciding who goes first. It was just, they were letting it happen, right? Whoever won rock, paper, scissors gets to go. Nice job, everyone. All right, the last comic. Here we go. Okay, friends, today is Jeremy's birthday. Let's all wish him a happy birthday. Happy birthday, Jeremy. Jeremy is turning 10 today. He was nice enough to bring cookies for all of us to share. Please only take one cookie each and remember to say thank you. Thank you, Jeremy. Oh no, I didn't get a cookie. These cookies are so good, Jeremy. Is it okay if I have another one? Sure. Oh, wait a second. Tyler didn't get one. Do you want a cookie too? I want a cookie, but should I tell Jeremy that I don't? It would be easier to just let her have it. I don't want to cause any trouble. No, that's okay. She can have it. Which problem-solving approach is being portrayed in that comment? The owl, the shark, or the turtle? Let me go back to the slide for you guys. Owl, shark, or turtle? Write it on your board. Thank you for putting your pens down when you are finished. Lets me know that you are ready. Owl, shark, or turtle? Is it solution finder, conflict controller, or the conflict avoider? All right. Looks like most people have their pens down, or all. So let's turn and talk to our partner again. Why do you think it was that problem-solving strategy? Or which one you chose? What did you think? Brian, what do you think it is, Jason? Do you get the owl, the shark, or the turtle? Same as them? For the same reason? Yeah. All right. Who would like to share? Isaiah? The turtle. Why the turtle?
Because he wanted that cookie, and then he saw that the other people didn't have one yet. So then he thought that it would be kind of mean to say he didn't want it.
Yeah. So he kind of didn't want to cause any more trouble.
He just wanted to have it.
Yeah, he wanted to avoid it. Nice job, Eric. Lindsay, you're agreeing, right? Anybody else agree? Before I call on Eric. Eric, do you have another idea as to why?
Yeah, it could be the owl and the turtle because they were finding a solution and there wasn't that much conflict. So, yeah, I think it's the turtle and the owl.
The turtle and the owl. Yeah, it could be both, right? Because there was kind of a solution made at the end, wasn't there? Yeah. All right. So let's go through them really quickly. So, the sleepover. You all thought mostly it was shark, right? Conflict controller. It was the shark because she wanted to win, right? It was her way or nobody's way. My sleepover, my house, my rules, right? That's not always good, right? We don't want to control it because look at the other person's not happy watching the TV show. So nice job on that one. Then, at recess, the basketball one, that was the owl. Because they came up with a solution for everybody. Everyone was happy, right? At the end, everyone was happy. Everyone got the same amount of time to play basketball. It was fair who got to go first. So that was Owen the Owl. His name was Owen the Owl. And then lastly, Jeremy's birthday. That was the turtle because I don't want to deal with any conflict, so I'm just going to say whatever will make anyone else happy, right? I'm just avoiding it because I don't want to deal with any conflict. Nice job. Does anybody have any questions on any of those problem-solving approaches? Just in general, any questions? No questions? You guys feel confident in those problem-solving approaches? Yeah? All right. So what is conflict? That's what this whole week has been about, right? Conflict. Conflict has many benefits. We just need to learn how to resolve conflict effectively. So all of those strategies can be used in effective ways. Sometimes they're not always right, but you can use them in certain situations to resolve your conflict. So what did you learn about conflict and resolution? Ian?
That there's many ways of solutions of the three rules.
Yeah, there's many ways to solve conflict, isn't there? There's those three main problem-solving strategies, right? Are they all beneficial at some point? You think that you could use them in a good way? Sometimes, depending on the situation? Yeah, thumbs up, thumbs down. Yes, no. Eric, you got 2 thumbs up. Yep. You're confident in your answer? Yeah. Make sure our pens are down and we're paying attention up front, please. Jefferson? Thank you. Does everyone define conflict or resolve it in the same way? No? Isaiah, you're shaking your head no. Why do you say no?
Because in all those comics, somebody was doing a shark and an owl and then a turtle.
Yeah. So in those 3 comics, they were solved differently, right? So not everyone deals with it the same. Not everyone likes conflict. Not everyone likes to find a solution. Or some people love to find a solution for both people, right? So we all do deal with conflict differently. Do you think conflict is always good or bad?
Good.
You think conflict's good or bad? Maybe? Maybe? No? Yeah? Kinda? Kinda? Do you think that conflict can be beneficial? Yeah? Ian, why do you say it could be beneficial?
Because there's always a way to solve it.
Yeah. So you can find out if people are unhappy and make sure that that conflict gets resolved so everyone's happy in the end, right? Hopefully if you deal with it the right way, using the right problem-solving approach. Eric, did you have something you wanted to add?
It could be beneficial. It depends on the way you use it.
Yeah. So it's not always dealt with the right way, right? But if you deal with it the right way, it can be really good to have conflict because you know that something's wrong and something needs to be fixed. Isaiah?
The way what is conflict, it says conflict has many benefits.
Yeah, I wrote it right here. Conflict has many benefits. We just need to learn how to resolve conflict effectively. Kind of like our communication boosters and bloopers. Remember? Those have benefits. Sometimes the bloopers have benefits because it can help you out, right? And it's okay sometimes to use those. All right. Lastly, when is conflict beneficial? When is it good to have conflict? Or why is it good? Eric?
It could be good sometimes because it could help you solve it next time you're in conflict.
Yeah, you can use what you've learned about conflict to help you in the future, right? To solve the problem in a better way. Yeah. Ian?
That helps people.
It helps people. How would you say it helps? How does conflict help?
It's helpful if you're hurt or you're in a bad solution of something.
Yeah, so like your feelings are hurt, you will know that conflict, if someone's feelings are hurt, conflict needs to be dealt with so their feelings are not hurt anymore, right? So everyone's happy in the end. Conflict will help people realize that something's wrong and something needs to be fixed, right? Mm-hmm. Right. All right. You guys did a wonderful job today with SEL. Make sure everyone was listening, so put 2 tally marks under listening and supporting. You guys did a wonderful job today. And remember, throughout the day, put your tally marks on there. Keep track of your boosters and your bloopers because we're gonna look at it Friday or Monday next week.
For what?
What?
For what?
Look at what?
For what? For looking at.
This.
Oh.
Yeah. So put 2 tally marks on listening and supporting. Nice job, everyone.